Hello everybody, my name is Jenny. This is Senior Perspective, and today we're going to do bonus scenes from episode number 8 called A Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. Here we go. Yes! Well, started watching through it, clicking fast forward. Give me the next bonus scene. We're like 3/4 of the way through before they give us a bonus scene. And this is where Mary is at her carriage house. They're doing the reveal with Jen and Brett. Is that his name? Brett. I don't know. The guy.
I don't even know. I'm like speechless, you guys.
Mary had gotten emotional about it. She was thanking them and she was hugging Jen and said, "Thanks for putting up with all my shit." And Jen just laughs. And then in the talking head interview, Mary explains her relationship to Jen a little bit more, which is nice. This is like extra stuff we want to see. Something new information. Why would they put this in bonus scenes and not give us this on the show when the show is full of them repeating themselves over and over and over again like we are idiots and we didn't understand the first 20 times?
Actually, it was more like 50.
I digress. Be happy, Jenny. Let's be happy. We have a good scene here.
I mean, it's fine.
Mary is sharing information about her relationship with Jen. Let's watch.
Jen and I have a very, very special and unique relationship. I mean, she and I laugh.
You can just see how genuine Mary is as she's sharing her love for Jen.
Why am I even laughing? She's not even here. I'm talking about her and I'm laughing.
She's actually laughing, talking about how much they laugh, and they laugh. Oh, the two of them together laugh and laugh and laugh. It doesn't really bother me when they laugh. I think it's because I'm so happy for Mary to have a good friend.
Like, and we snort laugh. Like I say often, if you're not snort laughing daily, are you even living?
And I love how she calls them snort laughs. I've snorted on this channel a couple times, haven't I? Any of you who've seen all the videos know. I mean, I can count on one hand how many times I've done, maybe 3 times, but there are some times full-on snort came out. But every day, that's delightful. If I could be in a situation where I was laughing so hard that I was snort laughing every day, that would be a good life.
Hashtag goals.
If Mary does that every day, she is making up for lost time. That's awesome.
We have a special bond.
My heart is warm watching that.
I mean, and there, it's a special thing of snort laughter.
Just like that friend she always wanted to have. Again, if you haven't read the Becoming Sisterwives book, we went through it all chapter by chapter. It's on the channel. It has its own playlist. We learned a lot. Actually, I've gone through it twice. I started doing it on my own. I was about halfway through the book, and then James and I started doing it together. So twice you can watch me go through the book. The first time with just me, I actually read it. And then there's commentary because I couldn't just straight read the entire chapter. It would be against copyright laws. So I read about a paragraph, talked about it a little bit, read another paragraph, checked to see what people in the chat thought about it, and then kept going. My video with James is the two of us having really good discussions, talking about the concept of what happened in that given chapter. And they're delightful too, so don't miss those. Okay. I bring it up simply to say we learned in the book how desperate Mary really is to have connections with other women, to have a girlfriend, to have somebody who has her back. That's why she wanted to bring Robin into the family. And she thought Robin had her back for many years. I do believe at this point in time, she officially realizes the woman didn't have her back. Based on the interaction between the two of them, when Mary was getting ready to go and Robin showed up.
That's plenty. I think that's nice and tight.
I think
Hey.
that we need to. Oh, hi. How's it going? Good. We're packing.
I think there's no love lost on Mary's side of the relationship. So anyway, that was delightful. That was good. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Have a good time. Life is short. We have a short little scene here where Mary thanks, what's his name? Brent? I don't know. The dude and Jen for their help, and they kind of describe what their roles were when it came to getting this carriage house done.
He handles all like the sweet details, and I just handle all the bossy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. She made people cry, and I made people cry in a good way.
That's right. We both
Yeah,
have
all your
narcissists.
specialties.
Right, exactly.
So it appears that Brent, whatever his name is, the dude was the one who did the designs and the decorating and all that. Jen was the heavy lifting, who was there all the time, yelling at contractors and seeing to it that things got done. Which I guess makes sense because he lives in Oregon. So he probably came down, created a sketch, said, this is what we're doing. Here you go, Jen. Implement it. And he left and hightailed it. Came back when it was all done, put the decorations around and the final touches, and voila. So Mary is asked to reflect on what's next in her future. And we have a lot of words. I will cut out all the pauses. I'll try to pick up the speed. I'll do what I can to get as much of it in. But in essence, it's a lot of words that say absolutely nothing other than she will be moving into the B&B, and then she doesn't know. Time will tell. Let's watch.
I can't see 5 years out, but the immediate future, I definitely can see the B&B being kind of an interim for me. I'm never going to get rid of the house. It's not going to leave the family again. Whether or not I live in it for the rest of my life, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in my future.
Lots of words, not saying a whole lot. She's permanently living in the B&B, which we knew she was going to do. And other than that, the house will always be in the family. She is not going to sell it, even if she ends up moving out and going somewhere else. That's it. There's one sentence. That's okay. A little bit of details or something would have been nice, but let's move on. These bonus scenes aren't quite as juicy as some other episodes, let me just say. We have another clip here at the B&B where we talk about all of the panda bears that are in the carriage house. Here we go.
Panda?
I love pandas. They're my all-time favorite animal. I have loved pandas since I was a kid. And all my pandas.
Lots of accessorizing.
They're so cute and cuddly and mischievous. You know, that's what the black circles around their eyes are for, to just kind of make them look all innocent when really they're just not. Very mischievous animals.
Okay, we have one more bonus scene, and this is in Josephine's restaurant, the little attic restaurant, or the little attic room inside the restaurant that they often film in. We are coming right off the scene where Janelle brought up Robin into the conversation. Kody cuts her off. We're not talking about Robin. That's not what we're here to talk about. So then Janelle goes on to say, you see, like there are things off topic, i.e. your sacred cow, that I can't talk to you about. And then Kody comes back and says, you can talk to me about anything. And we're like, but you just stopped her from talking to you because you said Robin was off limits. So it's maddening. But then the bonus scene comes up afterwards.
But you can talk to me about your feelings and your emotions.
No, she can't.
Like, there's a bias, and I don't want to do that anymore.
Okay, Janelle just got finished telling him basically you're selfish. Like during the divorce with Christine or during COVID. And Janelle's like, no, before that. It was difficult to talk to you about certain topics. Here we go.
Not.
Just because it wasn't fun? Because I was going through a divorce.
No, I mean,
let's
Kody, there was
compartmentalize that.
there was like a lot of disconnect before that. Before the COVID thing, I mean.
Before the COVID thing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that.
And so Cody's trying to figure out, what? So she shares with him, I can't talk to you about certain things. And he's like, well, let's get this straight here.
Before the COVID thing, because COVID is an anomaly.
Translation.
It's not my fault.
Christine and my divorce is an anomaly.
Translation.
It's not my fault.
Because
You know,
that just put me in a really dark place.
Translation.
It's not my fault.
I'm not there anymore.
I felt like, because Kody, like, I want to have this life where I travel and I have a companion and I have all these things, but you're not interested in the same things that I'm interested in.
First of all, Janelle is going to kind of classically describe what life is like with a narcissist.
I always feel like I have to be gentle and kind because, you know, why not?
That's a learned behavior. It's a learned behavior after many, many years of living with somebody who demonstrates narcissistic behaviors.
Allegedly.
That bringing up negative topics pointing out something you're not happy with or satisfied with in the relationship or with the other person, pointing out their fault, expressing any kind of displeasure is not going to go well for the companion to the person who has these character traits. Therefore, it is easier in life to just go along and get along. And life is not good for anybody. Rational thoughts and that come out, and it's not a good situation.
Why not? I mean, like, he was a guy that I was in love with for a long time. I don't need to be mean.
So I don't know if she's trying to protect him right now by just saying, oh, we were once in love, so I'm going to be kind and gentle with him and not really point out everything that I'm thinking and feeling and saying in these interviews.
So I'm always kind of like, well, but I want all these things, Like, I've had an opportunity to travel so much in the last couple of years. And it was always like, he was always be really excited.
Janelle is starting to branch out, step out into the world, and she's continuing to invite Kody to be a part of it with her.
And then there was always something that would come up, some drama. It always became dramatic, why he couldn't go with me. And
in the end, he's got a reason why he doesn't want to or can't go. Again, fits the profile. Somebody who's really just interested in themselves and will act like they're excited for you and for an adventure, and then at the last minute come up with like a really good excuse why it's really best if they just don't participate.
I just don't think his heart's in it.
His heart's not in it. She's right. Because that type of personality, their heart's not in it for other people ever. It's all about what they want. He doesn't want to travel, and he doesn't want to be spending time with Janelle when he could be spending time with Robin. So yeah, she's right. His heart's not in it. She's saying all the right things. I don't know if she understands and makes the connection about his personality type being the reason for this.
Allegedly.
Not diagnosing him. I don't know.
A long time ago, I remember him saying, you always want to go on vacation and see all the things. And I would rather stay home and watch the things on TV. You know what I mean? And we're just very different, right? And so I'm just reaching a different stage of my life. And I don't foresee that he and I can meet each other's needs anymore.
I'm proud of Janelle. It's like bittersweet to watch this, right? But she's done some good soul searching. She sees him for who he is, and she knows who she is, and she knows how she wants to continue to grow. And it's just not a match. I right now am the biggest Janelle cheerleader. Oh, I should have worn my Tata Farms shirt. Tata Farms. Free sticker when you buy a shirt. Get yourself one. Pretty sure it's tatafarms.com. And she has another website called Janelle Says, which are sayings that she said. Check that one out too. Just trying to help Janelle be highly successful in life. That would make me so happy. I'm sure she makes double or triple what I make.
More like 5.
I don't care. I want to see her do good. All right, moving on. And guess what? That was the last clip. That was the last clip, but I didn't realize it, and I started doing something else for 20 minutes, so I have 20 minutes of this recording of me just staring at the computer, clicking stuff. So I never said goodbye. Let me say goodbye now and throw this in. Thank you for watching this bonus scenes episode. I think I do say goodbye on the rest of them. Hopefully I can get another one out soon this week, but you can also keep an eye out for episode number 13 review. I'm going to start recording that right now because the episode just ended. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.